This is Elias Guy from Underground Bay with a very special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Hello, my name is Danny Burns, aka TechnoCinema, founder of Winter Cavalry.
And we are going to play a little sneak peek. This is their new song that came out recently called Starlight. And that was Winter Cavalry's Starlight. You can pick that song up on Bandcamp or you can listen to on YouTube. So, Dan, tell the viewers, what is Winter Cavalry?
So Winter Cavalry started out as an idea between one of the members, the current members, and I, to start a three-person band. It was originally 3-person, and then it became me, him, she calls herself Snowprint, then Ice Nerd, then Lectra Dub, who are also part of the main founders list. They're actually called The List in Winter Cavalry. And then later on, we thought, hey, let's add some more members. So we have 8 members now.
Oh wow, that's just as much as Slipknot.
But the basic what's it called, the mission statement of Winter Cavalry,
yeah,
has been to create epic music, but in all kinds of genres, and and blending those genres together. And
that's what I like about you guys. There's another, there's a popular band. You said you listened to them, Starset, and they kind of do that, like, yes, with the electronic and rock, and you do that with you mix electronics with. I seen you done metal and rock so far. Are you thinking about maybe doing hip hop or pop or like any of those genres, like really spread out, or just stick to rock and metal?
We have one song coming up on our next album. That's our first album, which will be released probably the 25th of this month.
Okay.
It'll be a mix of metal and rap lyrics.
Oh, that's really cool. Cause you just are you gonna get a rapper, or cause I know you just got a new vocalist you did get a vocalist for Winter Cavalry. I don't know if you had one previously.
Well, we have always had the 4 main people who did the vocals for most of the other songs, but this one was Katie VA. She did the vocals for Starlight. She's our newest member, and we're really proud of what she's done so far.
Really glad to hear that. So are you how are you gonna release the album? Is it gonna be on YouTube? And then I saw you also on Bootcamp. Are you gonna do like maybe SoundCloud or Spotify or something?
We're gonna release promos on YouTube before release, and then we're working on getting it out there, Spotify, iTunes, etc. But right now, it's only going to be on thewintercavalry.bandcamp.com. That's our main hub, but we're working on getting out more outlets.
Okay. Yeah, and that's kind of,
it's a process.
Would you ever... Well, it might be hard for you guys. Would you ever do, like, if you guys could get all together, would you ever do a live performance?
Oh, definitely. That's one thing that I'm kind of like nervous about, but at the same time, yes, all of my yes. Basically, if we ever got together, it's a very, very it's a big thing. I don't know what the words are. I don't know the words right now.
I mean, it's hard, like, to think about playing live at one point of your music career. That's, it's a
scary. Tall order is what I meant to say. It's a tall order.
Oh, yeah.
Since some of the members are, like, across the country, or in different countries. There's one of them in Canada.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah. If we ever got together, that's the one thing we would do, is have some kind of gig where we would perform somewhere live.
So what do you do as a member of the Winter Cavalry?
Well, I arrange most of the tracks. Although I don't have all the ideas for the tracks, one of them, Ice Nerd, Ice Nerd does most of the acoustic guitar ideas and electric guitar ideas for our songs. Like Starlight was one of his ideas. Fragments of War was one of mine, and the cover song for our next album, which is not released yet, was a Snowprint's original idea.
Because you're mostly known on YouTube, right?
But, I'm mostly known on YouTube, yeah. TechnoCinema Music.
Okay.
TechnoCinema Music.
Okay.
But the basic thing that I do is arrange the final project file, get it all mixed and mastered.
Kind of like a producer, like a music producer almost.
Exactly.
That's cool. All right, so we're gonna play another song.
Fragments of War.
Yep. This is the one you you did a lot of work on?
I did a lot of work on this one. This is the initial idea has been bouncing around my head for many years. Since 2014, actually.
Oh wow! So you've been working a lot on this.
Yeah. This yeah, I forgot to work. I did the part of the vocals for this.
Mhm.
And some of the instrumentation as well.
That's cool. What instruments?
It's all software.
Oh, okay. So kind of like the electronic part of it, almost.
Well, there's also some cinematic elements in there as well.
Okay.
Which are also software.
So I'll be playing that for you guys. So here is Fragments of War.
All right.
fly away when fear makes you blind for the fate of all mankind.
And we are back. So, Dan, you wanted to say something real fast?
About
the Patreon?
Oh, yeah. So, we do have a Patreon for Winter Cavalry and TechnoCinema, but basically, all of the funds that we get in this Patreon will go toward helping make Winter Cavalry a better group and community and band. That will be patreon.com/TechnoCinema. That is.
Alright. So, would you ever, would your Winter Cavalry ever consider going on a label, or would you go on or make your own, you guys' own, like, speak, like your own label, like create your own label and just work there?
I think we consider ourselves our own collective label space. Like, right. We host each other. Mm-hmm. Like, we are the central hub, Winter Cavalry, and then all of us have our separate artist aliases.
Yeah, because I'm kind of doing it too for myself, because I just find it easier if you go on your own, your own label, and you're kind of your own. Like, I'm trying to create a label called the Fallen Angels Productions, and I'm trying to work that, and everything will be kind of categorizing that, so you guys are kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's just easier to do, and because you don't have to deal with the different labels.
Whatever terms and services.
Yeah.
Whatever strict stuff.
Because I've been hearing a lot of horror stories of like the labels turning on the artists, and you're like, you really don't want to deal with that. Like they lose their own work, and they lose that. So yeah, I think I know I think it was Icon for Hire went through that, and a couple other bands went through that.
Well, their little horror story has just begun, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, I would rather go on our own label and work with friends I know and personally. Yeah. All right. So anything you want to talk about? Anything you want the viewers to know about Winter Cavalry?
Oh boy, off the top of my head.
Well, there's so much to talk about.
Well, like I said, there's going to be an album coming out very, very soon this month. We're also working on another very, very kind of a joke album. Not a joke album, but like it's called Spaceship Circle Spaceship. It's going to be a lot of memes that we've created, quote unquote. Very silly EP.
Didn't Winter Cavalry do the theme song for another project you're working on? The Minecraft show.
Oh, it's going to.
Okay.
That it's kind of to be determined at this point, but
right.
I wanted I kind of had basically commissioned them for. I would just say, hey, we want to do the next Avastera. It basically Avastera is an animated miniseries that I've been working on as the director of it.
Mm-hmm.
I do all the animation and the music done all the animation and the music for it so far. Helped with the writing, etc.
Mm-hmm. So you're not a writer on it? Who's the writer?
I just wrote the building blocks essentially.
Okay.
Like the rough outline of the writing, and then I had Ruins Way or Matt Duarte help me with the writing, as well as Lady Christine.
He's another guy I do want to interview.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't do music, but still cool.
He doesn't do music, but he has a lot of ideas for really good stuff. So
yeah.
He's full of ideas.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well, it's not. It's always good to be full of ideas, even though sometimes
even if they're crazy ideas.
Yeah, like
they may turn into the best ideas ever.
Oh yeah, like sometimes you just have to throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks to people, and
That's kind of like how it is with Winter Cavalry. I heard when I first heard Ice Nerd play the initial tune that you hear at the beginning of Starlight, that guitar melody. I did not have any idea what that was going to be, but I knew that had to be something. And before we knew it, we had one of our favorite tracks so far.
Awesome. All right, so we're kind of getting on the time limit here, so real fast want to announce before we leave, Las Positas has a faculty showcase tonight at 7 p.m. Dan and I will be attending there, and just come and have fun. It's free. It's in the theater building, so come on down, and we are going to end this nice little interview with one last song from Winter Cavalry called Sky Turf. So this has been Aaliyah Sky from Underground Bay and
Danny Burns, TechnoCinema from Winter Cavalry.
All right, see you guys later.